Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Isaiah Lashani, better known as Millionaire Nani on Instagram, and today I just did a really simple tutorial on how I got these really gorgeous soft distressed locks, whatever you want to call them. I kind of incorporated a lot of different methods. I did add some curly pieces of hair in just so that when I wear my hair up, it'll be really pretty and like princess-esque. I don't know. They are super duper long. I used Lasha locks. They were 24 inches long. I found them at my local beauty supply store. So pretty much they came in 24 inches and I extended them. So 24 plus 24, they are 48 inches long from top to bottom. My butt is here and you can see how much further past my butt. And then I used water wave hair. It's the same brand, but you can find free tress, water wave. I'll insert a picture right here. I will say this, if you are like me and you have finer hair, you'll see in the video, I did the rubber band method in the front of my hair just because my hair is very fine. Just my hair is so fine that if I braid it, it's going to like tangle up and stuff. So I just see this one was a braid and then into a twist. But yeah, I parted my hair. I did free parts in my hair. And yeah, that's how I installed my butterfly soft locks. Then just keep watching. Bye guys. Alright, so boom, getting straight into the tutorial. As I mentioned, I did do the rubber band method on the parts of my hair that were a little finer. So as you can see, there's a rubber band on the right side, and then I have like a braid twist type of thing on the left side. And then I'm just showing you guys how I free parted my hair. So you can see it's kind of like arched a little bit. Now I'm taking the Lasha new lock and I'm gonna take the crochet hook and I'm gonna crochet the lock underneath the rubber band. Now, it's very simple. You're just gonna take the crochet hook and then you're gonna put the hook, you're gonna hook the hook onto the little loop that's at the top of the lock, pull that through, and then we're gonna take the end of the lock and attach that to the crochet hook again and take the end of the lock through the loop. So now the lock is secured underneath the section that you're about to wrap with hair. All right, so now we are just gonna take some edge control. And I learned this from a stylist years ago, but I'm just gonna put the edge control around the roots of the lock. And then when I'm going to wrap the deep wave hair around the lock, it's gonna actually help get all of those loose hairs, the flyaways. It's gonna help make your part real precise. So you can see I'm cleaning up my part there. So yeah. Now I'm gonna take the Lasha lock, that deep wave, water wave hair, and I'm going to just run my finger through it so that way it gets a little more fluffy and like wider. You see what I'm doing here? And then I'm gonna take the crochet hook and put that piece of hair underneath the rubber band. Now I'm not gonna loop it or anything like that. I'm just gonna put it under. And then in a little second, you're gonna see me loosen up the rubber band just a little bit, just because I didn't want it to be too tight on my root. You don't want your hair to be too tight at all. If it hurts, you should take it out because that tension is not good, and that's gonna be the reason why your hair is all thin and all that bad stuff. So anyway, now you can see I am picking up my real hair, the lock, and then one end of the crochet hair. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna start wrapping the other end that I didn't pick up around the base of the lock. Now, I wrap it about 3 times just to secure it before I begin wrapping downward. So as you can see, I zoomed in, I wrapped it around my root a couple times, and now I'm moving down. So I tried to get a really, really good angle for you ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, so I'm just kind of fluffing the hair out and fixing it, and then I'm gonna proceed to wrap. And as you can see, if you're wrapping the hair too loosely, all you have to do is kind of slide it up, and that's what I'm doing here in the clip. And then I'm just kind of making sure it's all tight and dense. You will feel that it's secure and not going anywhere. So now time for the butterfly loop. All right, so now I'm creating that like butterfly loop. So here I'm gonna take a piece of the hair and put my thumb underneath it. I'm gonna wrap the hair on top of the loop. Now stay with me here. I'm wrapping the hair on top of my thumb, as you can see, one time, and then I wrap it on top for a second time, and then I take my thumb out, and then I wrap underneath the loop. So I think I replayed it. If I didn't, you can just rewind that. But yeah, so that, in doing that, it's gonna secure your loop. Oh, here we go, I'm doing it again. So we're gonna wrap on top of the loop, remove our thumb from the loop, and then wrap underneath the loop. So hopefully that makes sense. That's how you're gonna secure your loop and make sure that your hair is not falling off of your lock. Alrighty, so now that I've showed you guys how I install my lock, I'm just gonna let you watch the clip so you can pay attention to the technique that I use. And I will just say that I create the loops every 5 to 8 wraps, but there's really no specific method to it. I kind of just loop the hair when I feel like it. That's what gives it a much more effortless, textured, natural look. And then once you come down to the end of the free tress hair, the crochet hair, the deep wave hair, whatever you call it, you are just going to have a very small strand of hair, and you're just going to continue wrapping upward and around itself, and then it pretty much just locks on its own. So you don't have to use any nail glue, you don't have to use a lighter or anything like that. So I am gonna just let the video play, and you guys can watch me finish my hair, and I will come back when it's time to extend our locks from 24 inches all the way down to 48 inches. So see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so now that you ladies and gentlemen have installed your locks, I'm going to show you how I extend it. So first, I just unraveled the ends of my locks so that way it looks just like that. And it's all like puffy and it just looks like regular hair, right? Now I'm going to take the second new lock. So we're going to take the lock that we're using to make it longer. And we're going to take our crochet hook in a second, whenever I do that. Oh no, first I'm splitting the hair into 3 pieces. So I split it into 2, and then I split one of the halves into 2 again. So almost like you're about to do a braid. So I'm trying to just stay with the clip because I don't want to confuse you, ladies and gentlemen. But now I'm going to take my crochet hook and I'm going to crochet one of the ends into the lock. So you'll see now you are left with something like this. So you have 3 legs, and on one of those legs you have the lock. I'm gonna tie a knot. I'm gonna double knot it so that way it's very secure. Okay, you're tying it very slow. Like, okay sis, come on. Like, but yeah, so now that your lock looks like that, it's not going anywhere, but now it's time to camouflage that knot. So I am just gonna take the remainder, like the ends of the lock you see what's sticking out, and I'm just gonna wrap it the same way that we wrapped the rest of our locks. And it's really that simple. If you are confused, just go ahead and rewind it, rewatch it. That is the beauty of having a recording. You can just stop and start as you go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you out, and stay tuned until the end so that way you can see exactly how my hair looks. But yeah, don't forget, oh, I forgot. Wow. I just added some, I was so ready to end it. I was so ready to end this video. But yeah, so I did add some just like curly strands just to give it a more boho look. I added some mousse and some got2b hairspray so that way I could lock everything into place. And then that was it. Okay, so if you enjoyed watching, please give this video a big thumbs up. It does really help my channel out a lot. Please give me some comments down below if you did find this tutorial helpful. And until next time, I will see you in my next video. Bye, loves. Mwah. Thank you so much for watching.